This is a real estate market update as it relates to COVID-19. It is Tuesday, April 7th. This information changes every day, so I thought I would provide a quick update. There's 3 points I'd like to talk about. And number one is there was a lot of market confusion for the last 2 weeks. Realtors weren't allowed to show homes, then they were allowed to show homes. We weren't allowed to have photographers take pictures of homes that we're going to list, and then now we can. And so what I'm concerned with and what I am doing is looking at the data as it relates to how many homes are coming on the market and how many are coming off the market. So that's number two. How many new homes are being listed, and does that outpace the amount that are going under contracts, which is when you get an offer accepted and that home is kind of taken off the market as an option for you. And so what you need to know on that is that right now there are still people listing houses. There's actually more people buying them than there are listing them at this given moment. And this is kind of flip-flop from the previous week. And so it's good news. It shows that, and normally coming into these months of the spring, we would see this anyway, which is right now the market really favors sellers, and buyers have had a harder time getting into a property without having to compete with other potential buying parties. So what this looks like it's doing is providing a little bit of balance to that activity. So it's a good thing. So that's the second thing. The third thing to know is the sky is not falling. We have still a seller's market, and in order to get to where we would have a problem with a housing crisis or anything like that, the market would have to really tip back completely the other direction, which is not an overnight thing. Even in this type of environment, they've actually found that in America, over 50% of the people have 50% or more equity in their property. And so it is not like the last housing crisis in 2008 and 9. And we will see how this unfolds. But right now, what's happening is a spring market that is less busy, is more like it is on pause. And we expect that to continue. So if you're thinking of selling and if you are thinking of buying, you still both have options as long as you feel safe, and there are protocols we're following to be safe. It is not going to be for everybody to either buy or sell right now. And what we would suggest that you do is talk to a very proficient and qualified real estate agent to help you kind of unpack everything that's going on and make sure you make the best decision possible for yourself. So that's the market, Tuesday, April 7th. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer anything specific or general. There's no dumb questions, but it is so far good news. And we're coming from a place where the last 2 or 3 weeks, we kind of had no idea how this was going to work or happen, but things are stabilizing. And so that's good news for anybody that wants to buy or sell. I'm Aaron Thomas with Aaron Thomas Home Team. Let me know if you have any questions.